Warren Buffett reads 500 pages every single day. Every single day. When he was asked how to get smarter, he held up a stack of books and said, "Read 500 pages like this every day." That's how knowledge works. It builds up like compound interest, and it has made him one of the richest Americans who ever lived. Warren Buffett started this habit at age 10. Every Saturday, he would walk to the Omaha Public Library and read every single finance book on the shelf. By the time he was 20 years old, he had read over 100 books on business and investing. And today, at age 95, he still reads 5 to 6 hours every single morning. Here is a number that should stop every American in their tracks. The average American reads for just 17 minutes a day. Warren Buffett reads for 6 hours. That gap, that single difference in one daily habit, is worth $130 billion US dollars. Think about that. The richest investors in America are not smarter than everyone else. They are simply more informed. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what Warren Buffett reads every day, the 5 specific books he credits for building his entire fortune, and how every ordinary American can use the same reading habit, starting with just 30 minutes a day to build real, lasting wealth. Stay until the end. The last book on the list is available completely free. Let's get into it. This is the reading secret that built a $130 billion fortune, and almost no American knows about it. Let's go back to Omaha, Nebraska in 1940. Warren Buffett is 10 years old. His father is a stockbroker during the Great Depression. Money is tight. The future is uncertain. But every single Saturday, young Warren walks to the public library, not to play, not to meet friends, to read. He was obsessed with understanding how money worked, and the library was his classroom. By age 20, Warren Buffett had read over 100 books on finance, business, and investing. He did not go to fancy schools. He did not have expensive tutors. He had a library card and an obsession with knowledge. And that obsession, compounded over 85 years, turned into $130 billion US dollars. Today, Warren Buffett's daily routine looks like this. He wakes up early. He does not check social media. He does not watch the news on TV. He sits down with a stack of reading material and spends the first 5 to 6 hours of every single day reading. Annual reports, financial statements, newspapers, books. He calls this his most important work of the day. His business partner, Charlie Munger, who built his own billion-dollar fortune alongside Buffett, once said about Warren, "He is a learning machine." His children have said that when they were growing up, their father was always reading. Always at breakfast, on weekends, on vacation. Warren Buffett treats reading the way most Americans treat breathing. It is simply something he cannot go without. And here is the key insight that most Americans completely miss. Warren Buffett does not read for entertainment. He reads to compound his knowledge. Just like money compounds over time in an investment account, knowledge compounds in your mind. Every book you read makes the next book more valuable. Every piece of information connects to something you already know. Over decades, this creates an almost unfair advantage. Book number 1, The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. Warren Buffett has called this the best book on investing ever written. He first read it at age 19, and he said it completely changed the way he thought about money forever. If every American read just this one book, the entire financial landscape of this country would change. Warren Buffett was so inspired by The Intelligent Investor that he tracked down the author Benjamin Graham and asked to work for him for free. Graham eventually hired him, and Buffett later called those years working under Graham the most valuable of his entire career. One book led to a mentorship that helped build a $130 billion fortune. The key lesson from The Intelligent Investor that Warren Buffett uses every single day is the concept of Mr. Market. Imagine the stock market is a person who comes to your door every day offering to buy or sell you stocks. Some days he is wildly optimistic and offers high prices. Some days he is terrified and offers very low prices. Buffett learned, never let Mr. Market control your emotions. Let him work for you instead. Book number 2, Security Analysis, also by Benjamin Graham. This is the deeper, more technical companion to The Intelligent Investor. It is 700 pages long. Warren Buffett has read it multiple times. He keeps a copy on his desk at all times. It taught him how to look at a company's financial statements and find hidden value that other investors completely missed. The most important concept Warren Buffett learned from security analysis is called the margin of safety. Never pay full price for a stock. Always buy at a significant discount to its real value. If a business is worth $100 US, only buy it when it is trading at $60 or $70. That discount is your margin of safety. It protects you from being wrong, and it is the foundation of everything Warren Buffett has ever done. Book number 3, Common Stocks and Uncommon Profits by Philip Fisher. This book completely changed how Warren Buffett thinks about what to invest in. Before reading Fisher, Buffett mostly looked for cheap stocks. After reading Fisher, he started looking for great businesses. That shift in thinking is responsible for some of his most profitable investments ever made. Philip Fisher taught Warren Buffett to look for businesses with what he called a wide moat, a competitive advantage so strong that no competitor can easily take it away. Think about Coca-Cola. Everyone knows the brand. Everyone trusts the taste. No competitor can simply copy that. Apple, Amazon, American Express. These are businesses with wide moats, and they are the foundation of Warren Buffett's entire portfolio. Book number 4, Poor Charlie's Almanac by Charlie Munger. Charlie Munger was Warren Buffett's business partner for over 60 years, and this book is a collection of his greatest speeches and mental models. Buffett has said that Charlie Munger made him a dramatically better investor by teaching him to think about problems from multiple different angles at the same time. The most powerful lesson from Poor Charlie's Almanac is the concept of mental models. Instead of thinking about a problem from just one perspective, use frameworks from psychology, economics, history, science, and mathematics all at once. Warren Buffett calls this thinking in multiple disciplines. Most Americans think about their investments from one angle. Buffett thinks from 20. That is why he sees opportunities that everyone else misses. Book number 5, The Essays of Warren Buffett, edited by Lawrence Cunningham. This is a collection of Warren Buffett's own annual letters to Berkshire Hathaway shareholders, written over 50 years. Buffett said these letters contain everything he knows about business and investing, written in plain English that any American can understand. And the best part, every single letter is available completely free on the Berkshire Hathaway website right now. Beyond books, Warren Buffett reads corporate annual reports obsessively. Every major American company publishes an annual report each year, a detailed breakdown of their business, their finances, and their future plans. While most Americans have never read a single annual report in their lives, Warren Buffett reads hundreds of them every year. He says this is where the real information lives. Warren Buffett also reads 5 newspapers every single day: the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, the Financial Times, USA Today, and the Omaha World Herald, his local paper. He reads them not for entertainment, but to understand how the world is changing and where opportunities might appear next. Information is the raw material of every great investment decision. Here's something that most Americans completely misunderstand about Warren Buffett's reading habit. The reading is not just about getting information. It is about building a mental database that compounds over time. Every book Buffett reads at age 25 makes him smarter at age 35. Every annual report he reads at age 50 gives him an edge at age 60. Knowledge, like money, compounds, and Buffett has been compounding his knowledge for 85 straight years. Warren Buffett once said something that every American investor needs to hear. He said, "I have no idea what the stock market is going to do tomorrow, or next week, or next month, but I am completely confident about what great American businesses will be worth in 10 to 20 years. That confidence, that long-term clarity, comes entirely from reading, from understanding businesses so deeply that short-term noise becomes completely irrelevant. And at age 95, Warren Buffett still reads for 5 to 6 hours every single morning. He has never stopped. He has never said he knows enough. He has never said he is too busy. The man worth $130 billion US dollars, who could spend his days on any yacht in the world, chooses to sit quietly in his office in Omaha, Nebraska, and read because he knows that reading is what got him there. And reading is what keeps him there. Now, how does every ordinary American apply this? You do not need to read 500 pages a day. You do not need 6 hours. Start with 30 minutes every single day. 30 minutes of focused reading on finance and business every day, compounded over 1 year, gives you 182 hours of financial education. That is more than most Americans get in an entire lifetime. Start with 30 minutes. Build from there. And here is the best news for every American watching this. You do not need to spend a single US dollar to start. Every book on Warren Buffett's reading list is available completely free at your local public library. The Intelligent Investor, Security Analysis, Common Stocks, and Uncommon Profits. Poor Charlie's Almanac. All free. The knowledge that built a $130 billion fortune is sitting in your local library right now waiting for you. Here is the exact reading order I recommend for every American just starting out. Start with the Intelligent Investor. It gives you the foundation. Then read the essays of Warren Buffett. It is written in plain English and is completely free online. Then move to Common Stocks and Uncommon Profits. Then Poor Charlie's Almanac. Then Security Analysis when you are ready for the deep dive. Follow this order, and within 1 year, you will understand more about investing than 95% of Americans. Warren Buffett did not build $130 billion by being lucky. He built it by being the most informed investor in the room every single time. And he became the most informed investor in the room by reading. For 85 years, without stopping, the gap between where you are financially right now and where you want to be is filled with pages. Start reading. Start today. Let's bring it all together. Warren Buffett reads 500 pages every single day because knowledge compounds just like money. His 5 essential books are The Intelligent Investor, Security Analysis, Common Stocks, and Uncommon Profits, Poor Charlie's Almanac, and the essays of Warren Buffett. Start with 30 minutes a day. Use your local library. And never stop learning. Here is my challenge to every American watching this video. Pick one book from Warren Buffett's reading list. Get it from your local library this week. Read 30 minutes every single day. And drop a comment below telling me which book you are starting with. I read every single comment, and I will personally reply. Every good financial decision you make today, your future self will thank you for. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now. If this video helped you understand Warren Buffett's reading secret, hit like and share it with one American who needs to hear this. And if you want to know why Warren Buffett lost $23 billion in 1 day and still did not panic, that video is right here. See you there.